Good afternoon. Welcome to Our Life Matters. Before we start, or before you tune in, click the like and subscribe button and share it with anyone or everyone, considering we are everyone. Let me stop, but I just get it started. Today, I come to explain to you that you got to put fear to the side. Because when you're dealing with fear, you're stopping yourself from positive. I need to say it again. Positive outcomes. You can break out of that fear because everything you see, this is your creation, your co-creation of it. Out of fear, you created a body to lock yourself into. But why? Because of the unknown powers that you have, the unknown potential, the infinite potential. We're all capable of anything. You have to start with yourself instead of looking for a reaction or a response or an opinion from another body. You got to put yourself first. When it comes to the line, put God first. People in a lot of religions, and I'm not talking bad about you because I love you all, but people take that line straight out of context on what it really means. When it says put yourself first, or should I say, when it says put God first, it means put yourself first. Then your husband, your wife, and everything else below it. Because what's inside is what's outside. What's outside is what's inside. What you see outside, if you see failure on the inside. Don't look at yourself as a failed body of energy because we're all positive bodies of energy. Push the negative thoughts and negativity to the side to be able to prosper in life. Mostly, a lot of people need to understand that this earthly living isn't just life. This is an earthly experience. We're spiritual beings. We're all connected to the one higher energy. And if we're all connected to that higher energy, God, we're godly beings, which sets us in a great position that we have potential in the thought process to do and overcome anything. Now, I'm gonna be honest. At first, I was nervous about, you know, posting this because I didn't know where to start at. But now I'm just letting my mind just work by itself instead of letting this body work. This body is just what you see. These words is coming from what I hear, and what I hear is coming from who I am. I have the potential to do anything just like you do. Stop hindering yourself. We all win, we all lose. Don't look at losing as a loss. Look at losing, if anything, as a learning step to get to that winning step. Stop taking negative prospects and letting it continue to create negative. How about you take that negative and see what it is that needs to be done to fix to create a positive outcome? We're so stuck on what other people think. When what other people think doesn't matter because they're also stuck on what everybody thinks. We're all stuck inside of this world or earth. We're not necessarily stuck. That's the thing. We choose to be stuck. We choose to keep on following what we hear, following what other people say is correct, following what everybody else say or call life. Life is deeper than just living this human body, working, retiring, and dying. We're infinite beings. We do not die. This body we hold, when you believe it that you could die, seek and you will find. When you seek, you will find it. If you seek failure, even without knowing, you seek failure, you're designing a picture of failing. When you seek failing and the intention of learning from your failures, you seek to learn. You seek to learn to see what it is that you're doing wrong to do right. Become one with yourself, not with this body. This body is not in charge. That's what people fail to realize. People fail to realize that the body is not in charge of your life. The mind is what controls the body. What controls the mind is that higher energy, that higher self. Stop being stuck on blaming or saying that, oh, it's the devil. Oh, it's evil. No, the devil is within you. You got to get that darkness out of you because we're living in darkness all around us. Space is nothing but darkness. What lights this earth up is our light. When you come to realize that, you'll be able to shine brighter in this dark world. Think about it. The body is unconscious, if you really want to get technical. The body is unconscious. The mind is what's living. Let me say that again. The body is unconscious of anything because we're living on the dead earth. The mind is what's living. The mind is the stream in between that higher self and this human self. When you can take back control of your mind, you become that higher self, one with your human self. You become a whole one with a big circle around it. Because that one is infinite, just like the circle. The circle keeps going around. There is no stopping point. The only stopping point is once you break that circle from one, then you start seeing gaps in your life. The gaps in your life stops you from going in that perfect circular rotation. You need to start telling people every time you hear them say something negative or say something that does not fit your need or your being, or that will not turn around and be potential to add positivity to your life. Let them know, no, that's your reality. That's not mine. I have my own reality and I create it. Have a positive outcome on life. You know, it's just be thankful. Be thankful for everything you're experienced and to get you to the level that you're supposed to be at. But you got to find out where you ultimately supposed to be at. That's your thought. Don't let somebody else determine or dictate where you go with your life. Whether unconscious, conscious, superconscious, or anything, you are in charge. That was the power we was given for us to be in charge. For us to take action instead of reaction. When you start acting, you start putting things in the order that you want to put them in instead of following the computer that's pretty much contained inside of our head. Change up the way we think. When you can start doing that, you'll start seeing positive. We're all at we're all at a state where we're trying and we want. And what are you doing? What are you doing? A lot of people think that things is handed to you freely. It is. A lot of people think that you got to work hard for everything. You do. But it's your choice on which one you want to choose. Because there is no wrong on your decision. It's either a positive outcome or a negative outcome, not a wrong or right outcome. Take back your life. Take it back from the body that you're allowing to take control. This body does not control your life. This body experiences the life that you're in control of. You know, paint your own picture of your life. You don't need a co-painter inside of your life. And I say that because they're painting their own future. They're painting their own now. When you can start to realize that, and when you can start to take control and start to just block out, and build up on those blocks to that higher self, you became one with yourself. You became one with that higher power. The power that created all of us beings. When you can slip out of that, you become one with yourself again. Till then, tell everyone that has nothing but negative thoughts, opinions, keep it to their self. That's your reality, not mine.